Welcome to Backbend flexibility and strengthening exercises. First off, we start with our cobras. You really want to make sure that your shoulder blades are squeezed together, your glutes are activated, and our secret tip is to squeeze your glutes and press your pubic bone. Think of pressing your pubic bone down into the floor to help protect that lower back. Keep those elbows back by your sides. Next, we're going to go into our cat-cows. So while you're doing this, you also really want to think about opening your chest and squeezing those shoulder blades together again when you arch. And bring your belly button into your spine as you curl, keeping your shoulders over the wrists. And adding these circular motions really help just get those joints nice and mobile and warmed up. Think about pressing those shoulder blades away from the floor. Snaking through our cobras. Also keep those elbows back as much as possible while you're doing these. It goes chin, chest, down into cobra, lower, push back up, and then curl to recover. Next, we also work on our knee Arabesque kicks, keeping that knee nice and straight, elbows straight, and also pressing our pelvis back into the kick ever so slightly. This is something that's used in contortion work. Our variation is our Arabesque snatch, using your opposite arm to just try and find that foot behind your head, working on your proprioception, knowing where that foot is in space without actually seeing it with your eyes. So even if you can't hold that right away, simply just try to do a nice tap. We also work on reverse crunches. You can do different arm variations while doing these. This is great for all areas of your back, upper, middle, and lower, and glutes, curling all the way up and down. On the last one, we do like to add a little bit of a hold, squeezing our belly buttons in, and then slowly bringing it down. Bring our arms to the side. We have our boat pose leg lifts. This also activates everything in the back posterior chain of your body. You want to make sure you get your knees up off of the floor every single time, keeping those quads engaged and lifting those legs up as high as you can. We go into a boat pose hold, and we can add those paddles, keeping our arms nice and straight. Your head can be either looking up forward or also in line with the body. Boat rocks are really fun. Try to get those legs and arms up to 90 degrees as much as possible. Our knee back bends, we take it back with our head, arms are by our ears, and we're pressing our glutes and pelvis towards the front of the room as much as possible. Make sure you're using your breath every time you move, inhale and exhale. We're moving on to our thoracic stretch with our bum in the air and our chest on the floor. Make sure those arms are right by your ears and elbows are in nice and tight. You should feel this in your armpits and in your lats. You don't realize that that's also a part of your back bend. Back bend twist. We're in that box pose or knee position, and we're grabbing the outside of that opposite foot and just simply twisting. To add a little bit more intensity, you can drop that opposite arm across your body and just let it hang there, and you'll feel the twist deepen a little bit more, still pressing the pelvis forward. Good, and you can see it's getting a little bit further as you practice. Now we're going into the full knee back bend twist. So we take it back in that knee back bend, cross our arms, grab those toes, and unwind our back to face the mirror. Make sure you do both sides to keep that back nice and even. You don't want one side to become stronger or more flexible than the other. This is an easy, gentle back bend rock. You can add straight legs and bend legs to add a little more intensity. Make sure you're using the breath here as you shift your weight front and back. You can move the head up and down. And we also shake the head out ever so slightly just to keep that neck nice and loose and soft. Go on into your single leg extension, squeezing the knee, squeezing the glutes up to the ceiling. And those hands should never be wider than your shoulders. Taking in a single arm balance and holding for just a few seconds. Another stretch we do are no feet. These are easy hops, or you can add straight legs, adding a little bit more advanced intensity there. And no hands, we rock up. If you would like, on the fourth one, you can hold it. Please make sure you are using your breath while doing all of these stretches and movements. Thank you guys so much for watching. We love teaching you. We will see you next time.